Why is it red? That means it's recording.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get close to me.
Get
Get close. Get in here. Should I start like every American YouTuber? Like, hi guys. Welcome back to our channel. Maybe we should introduce ourselves again. I'm Sarah.
I'm Amber.
Welcome back to Emily in Paris, part 2. Thank you guys so much for all of the feedback and subscribes after our first video. We quite enjoyed it. We're glad you enjoyed it. One person didn't enjoy it, not on YouTube, on another, I don't know where it was, on Facebook. And they said that we were jealous. And I was like, I am not jealous of Emily because I have an elevator and it goes all the way up to the top, baby. So
Take that, Emily.
yeah, hashtag not jealous.
We're going to watch the second episode. We're going to give you our feedback.
Yes.
We're just kind of trying to take it as like an easygoing watch.
Yeah, like let's call a spade a spade. This is not a documentary on how to live in Paris. That's why we're here. We're longtime Parisian expats. I've been here 8 years and counting.
19 years and counting. Yeah, long time. And Emily's experience is not our experience. Most people, they come, it's hard, they hustle.
All right, any predictions, Amber?
Paris is going to break her, and then she's going to have to find her own way. So she's just going to come across all the regular stuff. Metro issues.
She'll get caught in a grève. We got stuck in a grève once. We accidentally walked into a manifestation. We were not protesting. We were just trying to get to the other side of the road. And it kept being closed. Great music, though.
Great music. Will she open a bank account? Because that will be challenging.
Exactly. Will she get her EDF bill situated?
She's going to need bureaucracy.
She's going to need bureaucracy. But see, that's the thing. This is a fantasy show, and they could literally do 12 episodes on just her, you know, trying to get her visa renewed.
Yeah.
It'd be insanely boring and painful, but real.
She's going to have apartment problems.
Gotta have apartment problems. She already shut down all the electricity. I bet she has some massive leak.
Yes. Parisian.
Or the water gets shut off and she has to go downstairs to her sexy neighbor and be like, can I take a shower?
There will be delivery issues because she's got a guardian. She's going to have to see her.
Deliveroo won't deliver all the way to the top. We know
Yes.
that's going to happen.
Oh, yes.
When will she dump the boyfriend? Because let's be honest, Chicago boyfriend, he's not going to last.
No, he can't last.
No.
Will sexy neighbor come into it?
Sexy neighbor's going to come into it.
Sure he is.
I've got some rosé with ice because I'm a classy broad.
And get some white wine. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Emily in Paris, episode 2. Okay.
Emily has gone for a run. She is in the Jardin de Luxembourg.
Did we talk about this in the last video, how French people, when I first moved here, didn't jog. They didn't wear athleisure wear. They didn't know what it was. I just saw French guys wearing polo shirts running. I'm like, are you okay? What's happening?
They don't wear athleisure wear.
No.
They dress.
And she's at the wrong apartment again.
Of course she is.
Yes, I want to live in your apartment, hot French man.
Why is his English so good? His English is really very good.
His English is suspiciously too good. I could get you a glass of water. It is a long way to the 5th floor.
You're all wet. Bang any time. I mean, if he wasn't like young and cute, you'd be like, oh, sleazy.
No, but that's where it's accurate because he will grow into an old man and the next Emily in Paris will come and he'll be like, you're all wet. He's going to be using that line his whole life.
He really will. What is she wearing? I'm not against it, but there's quite a lot of different colours and patterns and quite high heels. Not very Parisian.
Everything about this is wrong. Delore. Wait, pain? Doleur? No.
Delore.
Delore? Is it literally called pain?
Delore.
Is it gold? Delore.
Delore.
What is the name of this?
I don't know, but
don't
I
either.
have been there many times. When you say it and you're like, that's
exactly what I'm saying. Delore.
and yeah, Franprix.
Franprix.
That's what I'm saying. Franprix. Franprix.
Écureuil.
Grenouille.
Grenouille. This is why they smoke, to get the lips like...
Grenouille. I can't say it.
I was going to say that. Any tips on what to wear? Not that.
Not that.
Girlfriend, you need to get some black in your wardrobe.
Wear
Stat.
black.
Oh, it's Delore, like of the hour.
Delore.
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 I could just read it on the perfume bottle.
Delore.
Right. Delore. Exactly.
Delore.
Delore.
Oh my god, I love your Delore.
And Maze.
He's like, what a metamorphosis. You're wearing all black. Very nice.
You've changed so much.
You're wearing black now.
So it's true, when you go to a French party, like a fancy French party, wedding, they do have these amazing tiny little, what are they called? Canapés?
Yeah.
Hors d'oeuvres?
Snacks.
They are so fucking good. You never know what anything is. It's just a tray that passes around. Surely not vegetarian. So good. The only time I've really experienced this in an event is when we got invited to an influencer party that ended up being at the most random location. It was at, what was it?
It was at the Magic Museum.
The Magic Museum, and it was also a speech about diabetes.
It was, hold on. I have been to a lot of museums in Paris. I'd say most of the museums. Not only had I not been to the Magic Museum, I never heard the Magic Museum, but it was everything you imagine it to be. Janky!
It was so bizarre. It was like in a basement in the Marais. And then there's also like an hour-long presentation about diabetes. If you may have noticed, we are not influencers, nor do we have diabetes, nor are we interested in magic, but we got invited by someone from, it doesn't matter who. Anyways, we just stayed for the food and the free champagne, because the champagne is always flowing.
Flowing. Every French event, champagne. It comes out. In England, champagne is for special occasions. In France, it's just like, whatever.
I mean, it is only for special occasions, but they are like, oh, it's an event, so it's a special occasion.
Yeah.
Like, they need an excuse to drink it. Like, you wouldn't just open a bottle at home because you like bubbles. But, you know, if you're in a basement in the Marais celebrating diabetes and magic, why not? Emily, unfortunately, does not speak. Look, French people, not everybody speaks French. Y'all got to get off it, okay?
Well, even if you speak French, you don't speak French. Because the minute you speak French, they're just like, je vous entends un petit accent. And you're like, yeah. You're never going to speak French. Doesn't matter how good your French is, you don't speak French.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, but try. But anyways, I'm like, French people, stop trying to make everyone speak French. Learn English. Tune into my Audible original, God Save My English, available now on Audible worldwide.
No, but we do speak French.
Yes, I speak French.
Every day.
Every day. And every day someone is just like,
yeah.
And usually it's my husband.
Slimy. He looks a little slimy.
He looks a little slimy, but he's still working on me a little bit.
You can't talk about work at parties? I don't know that's true.
Yeah.
I think they talk about
They do
work.
talk about work at parties, but not like that. Like, I feel like Americans are very much like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Sarah. Blah, 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 life story 20 minutes later, and the French person's just like, we're a lot. American people are very intense.
Maybe. I don't know. I've not lived in America.
You know me.
It's true. Intense.
Intense. I think we could say intense.
I don't know that the nose, because he's a perfume nose, is allowed to drink alcohol.
Really?
I don't think so. I don't think that they can drink alcohol or coffee or spicy food.
Really?
The nose, yes, because they've got to maintain their nose. It's really important, and there's only a few noses, and they've got a really important job, and they are noses for all sorts of products, not just perfume, I think.
Can I be a nose?
No.
Because I'm not French?
No, it takes training.
I have a very sensitive nose. I have really bad allergies.
Yeah, but I mean, literally, there's a qualification. There's nose school, and they have to they know all the different smells. You know,
I'm down with this.
You need to go to nose school then.
I want to go to nose school.
As well as being able to identify them, you also need to blend them to make perfume. Not just allergy medicine. You need to be like,
I can blend them to make allergy medicines. I'm like, this pollen is gonna really be a problem this year. Bump up the drugs. What? A man telling me how I can feel more sexy, confident, beautiful? Thanks, man.
It's like wearing beautiful lingerie. And it's like, really? I don't know. I mean, he's French, but perfume and champagne and the Eiffel Tower and lingerie? I don't
Lay off it, dude. We get it. You want to bang. The atmosphere is already right. Like, it's probably going to happen. My husband took me to the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
On our, first date. And I was like, does he do this to every girl? But we rode Vélibes and he got lost on the way. So I was like, this isn't part of his scheme because he doesn't actually know where he's going.
The perfume smells like expensive sex, which, how much does he pay for his sex?
We had a friend that worked in a brothel.
Oof.
Expensive
That story. No.
Expensive sex does not smell good. Okay, next day.
She's wearing a cute little dress, thing, skirt, still heels. What is
Ooh,
that
I
bag?
love the bag.
Me too.
It's
like a pom-pom, like, on a lamp.
I love the bag. So useless. That
Me
would be
too.
stolen in a second.
No, it would be draped in filth. I mean, you couldn't put it down anywhere. What? Excuse me, what?
I'm sorry, what? We've missed something. Let's go back.
Hold on.
The Vagin?
The Vagin?
Vagin? Vagin?
The Vagin?
First of all, I feel personally attacked by this ad. Second of all, I'm interested.
But thirdly, you don't... Is a suppository...
Suppositories for the butt.
Yeah.
I see what they did here because, the French do love a good suppository. You can check out our pharmacy video we pontificate on that a little bit more. But it's not a suppository when it goes in the
Vagin?
and the Vagin.
Yes, I think they're trying to say, like, French people are just, like, I don't know, chilled about sex or love suppositories, but would Delore also work with Vagin? That feels like a pharmaceutical product. I don't know, this feels crazy.
I love how you're, like, drawing the line. It's like, you're like, it just seems like the accounts wouldn't be in the same firm.
I just don't think this
and
is...
I know that from my own personal marketing firm experience.
Exactly. I just feel like Vagin is just like a different wheelhouse to Delore. Just my personal feelings.
Honestly, I think I'm going to start calling it the Vagin.
The Vagin?
Vagin.
Also, there is a lot of lubricant available in pharmacies. I don't know.
There's a lot of lubricant available. I'm not sure we need Vagin. More wine?
Classy. Really classy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
These old French people are speaking English perfectly. This does not exist. This is false. That bitchy French Parisian boss, she barely be able to string a sentence together in English.
Vagin.
Vagin.
I once worked in a bakery and we had a vegan cake, which wasn't really vegan because they used a glaze, which was like with what's that? Not glycerin. What's the word I'm looking for? Gelatin. And then this guy came, American, and he was like, "Can I have some of the?" He was like, "Je peux prendre un peu de la gâteau vagin." Can I have some vagina cake, please? He meant vegan, but he said
called
vagin.
it vagin.
The vagin cake. And I thought, he didn't seem like the kind of person that enjoy a vagin cake either.
He probably doesn't seem like the type of man that would enjoy Vagin. That's probably part of the problem. He didn't know what it was.
He had no idea. In Paris, everyone's serious about dinner.
True. Everyone's serious about dinner. Everyone's serious about dinner in France. I mean, meals are serious business.
Apart from breakfast.
Oh, breakfast that could just fuck all the way off. No one cares about breakfast.
No one cares about breakfast, but I care about breakfast. Breakfast is one of my favourite meals. And also brunch.
They're just getting into brunch, but
They've got no idea.
They have no idea what they're doing
Brunch
with brunch.
is like a combination of breakfast and lunch. It will be like a sort of a risotto and a croissant. And you're like, not brunch.
No, that's not what brunch is.
Not what brunch is. It's its own meal. It's a portmanteau word, breakfast and lunch, but actually it's a third thing. It's a new concept, and there's very rare that you get a good brunch in Paris.
You're really right. It's like risotto plus a croissant and an orange juice, and you're like,
no, brunch.
This is not what brunch is supposed to be, guys, because they don't like sweet and salty. Anyways, but dinner, very serious. And Americans, we like to eat dinner early. Parisians are not eating dinner till
8.
8 at the earliest. If you try to get into a restaurant before 7 o'clock, well, they're just not open.
No.
Because I try, because I have young children. So sometimes I'm like, can a restaurant please be open before 7? Even takeaway.
I eat dinner at 5. When I was growing up, we had dinner at 5, and now I have children. I'm just like, dinner's at 5. And my husband comes home, it's 8 o'clock. I'm like, we ate hours ago. I've got leftovers for you. We
have
had
leftovers. Before I had kids, when we were just a Parisian couple, we would have dinner at like 9:30. Dinner at 9:30.
It's so late. They're going to go to dinner.
They're going to go to dinner.
What's going to happen? Because this is Emily in Paris, I presume the waiter is going to be rude. I presume they're not going to be able to say stuff on the menu.
They're going to order something weird.
Disgusting. They're going to send it back because it's American. They're going to ask for, can I have that but on the side?
On the side. And they're going to give them a dirty look. Can I just say, I once ordered at a restaurant what I thought was fish, and my French husband verified was fish. And then I got a huge plate of squid.
It's from the sea.
He was just like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I was like, what am I going to do with this plate of squid? I don't want it.
When I first moved to France, I couldn't speak any French. And I went to this nice restaurant for the 20th. It was a nice restaurant with my boyfriend at the time. And I was just like, it doesn't matter what you order because everything's going to be delicious. And then, but I was like, I'm going to ask the waitress anyway. And everything was awful. It was brain. It was tripe. It was kidneys.
When she said awful, she didn't mean AWFUL. She meant OFFAL.
Yeah.
It was the entrails.
It was the entrails. They eat everything. Every part, everything. And we did find something delicious. But originally I was just going to be like, let's just choose something because it's going to be great. And I'm glad the waitress spoke some English because she steered me away from many an internal organ.
Many an entrail.
Many an entrail.
She's going to have like a boudin. She's going to have a blood sausage or an andouille sausage.
Yeah.
She's going to eat some nasty thing.
Who is the wardrobe person? Who wears crop tops?
Everyone now. But
in your 20s?
Yeah, well, they're in their 20s.
Okay.
It's a crop top moment. But no French girls would ever wear any of these outfits.
No.
Okay. Who's having an affair? Do we miss information because we were talking over it?
Anyway, but all we need to know is that she's being like, in France, everyone just has affairs.
Everyone has affairs the whole time and it's fine.
It's not true.
And it's not fine. It causes lots of problems for lots of people.
Very much so.
This steak is too rare.
Oh, is her sexy neighbor
the chef? Plot twist.
And now she's like, it's all delicious.
Okay, but let's just fact check for a minute.
Okay.
The hot French neighbor who lives in the 5th is a chef of a brasserie around the corner? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
You ain't got the money, honey.
Also, I don't know, chefs are
weird.
I have a lot of time for chefs. They are frightening people.
Scary. That's what I'm saying.
Scary.
That's why it doesn't fact check.
No.
He's not scary enough.
Maybe he's a sociopath.
Ooh, maybe he's gonna like kill her or
Chop
something.
her up.
Yeah. Emily in Paris takes a dark turn.
Yeah, he is the sort of Ted Bundy of the chefing French world.
Now, I would watch that show.
What is this hat?
I kind of love her hat.
I love it.
I'm obsessed with the hat.
She's wearing this cute little sideways saucer hat. Again, a crop top. A little bonjour goes a long way.
That
is
true.
true.
A little bonjour goes a long way.
You do need to say bonjour. What? Hold on.
What's his name? Greg from Chicago? I don't know what his name is.
He's like, I took my time off work and you are going to be at work in Paris and so I'm not going to be able to see you, so there's nothing to do all day in Paris. There's a million things to do in Paris.
Oh, he's the worst. Thank God he's breaking up with her. Girl, you need to be free and get out there and Gabriel.
She's going to get some chef action.
Get some chef action. This is Paris. What's wrong with this guy? Jesus Christ.
She's at the Pantheon.
She's at the Pantheon.
Those curtains in her apartment.
Finally, a grey Parisian day. This is the true Paris.
I like the grey days.
Yes, but this is what it's about.
Vagin.
Vagin.
She's holding a box of Vagin.
Vagin. French people love a strike. If the vagina goes on strike, they love it. They love a good cleve. I can't wait to see what the French they've put together.
She's going to be like, why is it le?
Why is the vagina masculine?
See?
Why is it
I once met an American who said that the French had no word for vagina.
No, it's good.
What?
Better than wasting another minute on a...
She went to the pharmacy for something. Some Vagin Jeune or something like
She
this.
went to the pharmacy for some Vagin Jeune.
She went to the pharmacy for some Vagin Jeune, and I think the pharmacist tried to be discreet, and she said bas ventre. which means like groin area.
I've never heard that before. What?
Bas ventre,
Bas-ventre?
bottom stomach.
The bottom stomach. Oh my god, that's even worse.
The bottom
I
stomach.
need some cream for my bottom stomach.
And so she said to me, she was like, because I said, oh, I live in France, and I don't remember where we met, and she was like, oh, is it true that in France they don't have a word for vagina? And I was like, no, they have many words, so many words,
So many words.
And she's like, well, I need the Paris to say bas ventre. And I was like, well, I suppose she was trying to be, just discreet.
Not say vagin. Do you need some cream for your vagin?
Vagin. Yeah, she was trying to be discreet. Bas ventre.
I've never heard that.
Oh.
I've said en bas, like,
Well,
down there.
Down there. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Coffee?
Oh,
Sorry.
why? You are always asperging me. What was it last time? Coffee.
Asperging?
You're asperging me.
Look, this is my to-go mug, because I'm American. To-go mug.
Oh, she's still in a crop top.
She's still,
It's
it's
just
not
not
a practical
practical look.
That's what I'm saying. I have no problem with her wearing a crop top. I'm just worried for her bits. Better to be alone in Paris than with a boyfriend from Chicago. Ugh.
I know, but she has also got a flat, got a job, got like...
Got money. She's just, my boyfriend broke up with me while I was holding my Chanel bag. Ah. Like, fuck off. Come on. The heels. Oh my god, they're at the Elysee. Is Macron there?
Why are they at the Elysee? Have you
don't-
been to the Elysee? I've not been
No.
to the Elysee.
Who's at the Elysee? Carla Bruni.
Hold on. Brigitte, you have to see this.
Brigitte.
Madame Macron.
The shade.
They're just saying like you are an old lady. You need a jeune vagin.
I love this. Amazing. This is actually based on true events.
Brigitte Macron is agreeing with old Emily that le vagin is not masculine.
First of all, when is Brigitte going to get on my Instagram page? I say very flattering things about her in my stand-up. Just saying.
Brigitte has got a lot of time to just follow random American loonies who've just arrived in Paris, and she's just like, sure, I'm basically running the country, but I can just be scrolling.
I can just be scrolling for the next influencer.
Okay.
All right, now they're having lunch. Our favorite Weird Luke is out. Is Weird Luke going to vape?
Weird Luke is there, the young guy who would not have lunch with them. He would be
No.
doing his own thing. That lovely,
Yeah.
sexy, older
Boss.
boss and the weird, gross dude.
Yeah. I'm glad we know their names.
Yeah.
Now we've taken a hard turn to the Brigitte Macron did not retweet anyone ever.
No, but if you are going, I mean, if you're going to make a completely made up show with this two-dimensional character and this sort of all the cliches, I mean, why not Brigitte Macron? Why stop at Brigitte Macron? Why don't they resurrect people from the dead? Victor Hugo has just weighed in on the copy that Emily has said on Instagram. He thinks it's very, very well written.
It's poetry.
It's poetry. Baudelaire is here. Oh my gosh, Emily is being followed by Baudelaire. I mean, what?
Who is Baudelaire?
He's a poet. I thought you got that when you said it's poetry.
No, I was quoting the show.
C'est le fleur de mal.
I don't know anything you're
Okay.
saying now.
But you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Autant Brigitte Macron, autant Baudelaire. Okay.
So had I known to really jumpstart my comedy career, I just needed Brigitte Macron. I wrote a joke about Brigitte Macron. Very complimentary, by the way. Extremely complimentary.
She is quite an orange lady.
She likes a tan, but she's not orange. Let's not go so far to insult her. I think she actually looks quite chic. And,
Very.
And French women of a certain age, some of them do enjoy a nice tan. They do not believe in SPF in this country, that's for sure.
No, they like a tan.
Yeah.
They don't mind a wrinkle.
She looks great. I truly believe she looks great. And I wish she would retweet me. Brigitte, if you're watching, and I know you are, comment below.
Hold on. Okay, I just can't stop. The thing is, that vagin is not masculine. Maybe groundbreaking in this show, but this is We know. Like, this is old. I don't know.
This is old news for anyone that's been speaking French their whole lives.
I know,
Just saying.
and also, I mean, there's so much said and re-said and talked, and it's just like, she's just spotted this pithy truth. What? The vagina is masculine? Not possible. And everyone's just like,
By the way, if that was that guy's last day, his pot de départ, they had a lunch? That's a weak pot de départ. He said, you made my last day working here very interesting.
maybe he's a consultant.
No, he seems like he was
One of the
smoking.
team?
He was smoking in the office. He probably started the thing. He's probably retiring.
It's true. If that is his pot de départ,
Weak.
very sad. If
Very
that's your
sad.
pot, a very sad little pot. That one was, I found that one harder to watch.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to give Emily a little bit of slack because she is written by a man, and and this is not meant to be informative or accurate or groundbreaking, and I know that, but it's getting harder to watch.
You know what? It's funny because we were like, what's the big deal? We loved the first episode. The pilot was really good. And now we have gone, you Brigitte Macron.
Vagin Jeune.
Vagin Jeune.